Welcome to the Safe Latin. Before we proceed, forget the noise around you. Focus on my voice only and ignore all the other background sounds in your room. Because in the absolute dark, the only thing you can hold on to is a voice. They say if you ask the darkness for a favor, it always delivers. But the price is paid in blood. The year is 1947. Semarang village, Indonesia. Deep in the basement of the local police department lies a locked folder. Case file number 88. A police report that was never finished because the truth it held was enough to break the human mind. The report states that the wealthiest man in the village, Sojiman, was desperate for a child. Running out of options, his wife knocked on the door of an outcast, a woman who spoke directly to the jinn. The dark pact was made. The wife became pregnant, but when the time came, she didn't give birth to one child. She had twins. One baby was perfectly normal, but the other didn't have teeth. It had fangs. And the thing looking through its eyes wasn't human. Driven by pure terror, Sojiman killed the demonic infant the moment it was born. And that was his fatal mistake, because the jinn never forget a blood debt. The surviving child was disabled. The children of the village mocked her, abused her, thinking she was weak. They didn't know that the vengeful spirit of her dead demonic sister had already taken over her body. The true horror began the night. 5 children vanished without a trace. The next morning, police arrived at the cornfield. They found a single rusted handmade doll and the bodies of the 5 children. The pages of the police file describe how their heads were threaded onto a wooden stake like beads on a necklace. Imagine your own child standing in the pitch black, laughing in a voice that isn't theirs. Sojiman realized his ultimate mistake when he looked at his surviving daughter in front of a mirror. The reflection looking back at him belonged to the dead twin. The very next morning, Sojiman's body was found in the exact same cornfield, nailed to a wooden cross. Wooden stake had been driven straight through his eyes. The police closed the investigation and the file number 88 forever. What happened to that little girl? No one knows. But the local says that demonic torment known as Sumala still breathes in that village today. This suppressed police report was so terrifying that a movie was recently made based on this hidden truth, titled Sumala. Movie eventually ended, but the true terror is still alive in the shadows of the village. Our journey ends here for tonight. Remember to read Ayat-ul-Kursi before you sleep. Allah Hafiz.